Resurrection of the body, this is a pretty big deal. Because a lot of times we can think that it's just our soul that matters. We would want to think that maybe the soul is superior to the body and we don't really need to worry about the body all that much. Scripture assures us that it's actually God redeeming us body and soul. When Christ is raised from the dead, he's raised physically in a new body, a glorified body. He's not just wandering around as a spirit. Comes with his disciples. He says, does a spirit have flesh, right? Tells them to touch his hands, touch his side. He eats in front of them. Clearly, he's not just some sort of a ghost or a spirit. But the promise that the Lord will raise me body and soul, because Christ has been raised, we will be raised. That's what Paul says in 1 Corinthians 15. In fact, when somebody says, well, then what kind of body are we going to have? Well, what is this body going to be like? Well, the Apostle Paul addresses this too, right? Paul speaks of a flesh that's of heaven and a flesh that's of the earth. And so what Paul is saying is that there is a movement from this flesh to a glorified flesh that's intended. And so we're going to have a flesh that is fit to dwell in the presence of God because Christ has overcome.